106.3 FM. Minutes after 6. You know, like I said, where they are, bro. Dwaso Nsem, and we are live on air. We need the Chief Jerry Forson. So, on the front page of the Chronicle this morning, pupils produce own sanitary pads, and it's a banner headline. It's a Ghana National Association of Teachers and Omashe Jumediebi Ede Ebwa Maywa Kwanya ombefa so a wombetimi aye sabe pad ya makwa ficha omdi siesie wo mhui. We know reusable sanitary pads. Pad ya wu yusu na uwia. Wasan so yusu bio. Omo je se we na bebo amofra na pa. Bebo amofra na pa. Yana areho. Se abaywa obu ninsa na essence won timi siesie no ho yie nti wo hwe no anko school so ade no anko school so me yare nti wen bebu amaywa na papa. Chronicle Chronwemu IGP joins chase for GPHA PRO's killer. And say ka say the IGP or den ho agimu bi. The late Madame Josephine Tando Asante for Bonfo Kukun ya emu hwehwemu aya de hwehwe sa nipa bonfo no IGP wakasa ho sa kwan bia so nipa bonfo no wonsa beka ho. National Road Safety Authority to clamp down on hawkers and squatters. And so, our Chronicle, the Bokratai, Emu. The man here can say, "Aban so ye Christmas street hawking." That's right. And your bayan was so ye Christmas street hawking. And now, National Road Safety Force also say they're about to clamp down on hawkers and squatters. Okay, to the Chronicle this morning. The Herald and Anapay. Jubilee House blows almost 180 million Ghana cedis in 9 months. Documenting and then social media and rain and then Adom kuma mo amrase wajafie and wo mudi animu na se me say no kra pass and krata abeto dwai expenditure akoso ewo mampani ahye na document na edoso ba ko ye cabinet secretariat goods and services. Details of expenditure from January to September 2019. Na mami je se metimi akom kakra. Esemi kom. Men sha free cabinet secretariat ho. So wo hwemu a details and amount in Ghana cedis. Periodicals in the decline 31,132 cedis 50 pesos. Accommodation and conference package 171,102 cedis and 9 pesos. Beverages and snacks. Beverages, tea, Milo, Lipton, biscuit, bread, kusua yache, beverages and snacks. From January to September 2019, beverages and snacks 436,707 cedis and 96 pesos. Kanin Sikano over 4 billion beverages and snacks. Kanin Sikano over 4 billion from January to September. Cabinet Secretariat too. Office equipment and furniture 291,769 cedis 39 pesos. Na kikabom. Now we bedru catering services. 801,000. And yes, kaketwa ni ebo din sa no. And yes, kaketwa and ayebo din sa no. Catering services, nduane ayedie from January to September. My friend Tidiase Eco School. Acquiring and sonye. And you see some of these things when you talk about, I'm gonna say, hey, it's a government business, a team running. How do you run government business? And I know be beside social media. Say, we a government appointee. And I ask one say ko Egypt. And I say faka ko Egypt. And kabaya ude. Etina some food planner. Not I say they cannot ever swallow the ordinary taxpayer. And I don't get it. I don't get it. Expenses incurred. I don't know which expenses they are talking about. 76,000. School fees 10,990. Fuel coupons. Petrol, diesel, yebu kem. Fuel coupons. 200,000. 2 billion old Ghana cedis.
2
billion old Ghana cedis. Fuel coupons. Adia ya kwa convoy no say sanswe ni efri ha go Kamalam Junction. DSTV. Oh, goodness me. DSTV subscription 34,440. Vehicle tires and repairs. Car tire. And they say yes, cars no. Vehicle tires and repairs 429,000. Over 4 billion old Ghana cedis. Printing and photocopying. Hey! 401,400 401,613 Ghana cedis, 95 pesos. Now, Adom Joshua, maybe Honorable Kesea Ato Forsen, a ranking member, Finance Committee. Na meneni say that's a forcing for me, you know. And yes, yeah, a friend name. I'm so name. Honorable Chief Jerry Forsen. Good morning.
Good morning, name.
Bibi Abokoti.
I'm an Adom here, Papa.
In fact, what I'm going through right now, the document I am going through right now, Kakra. Na minority, one was him, one walk on Shema, was it them document, what the buy? Okafan way, Honorable. I mean, you can miss it. Okafan way.
Chief Medasi Bebre, or the can Mechia, Hona, and a pain, and I Adom will say, na match de oye parliament eduma yeyen ibenye de ye approve oye sika aban na ban ne institution nti so we read the budget dem na aban ne nkrofo woba obe defend oye sika we use dadawo obaka ho asem na sika nso a wopede wodi wasanso ko use ono so ya ka ho asem dem impensim ya yeri as part of aban parliament we do my open oversight and you be questions you be questions and you be said office of government machinery or you be also ye now you will be 25 agencies under office of government machinery sikapua will try ma honda one fan ye man or 3 billion Ghana cedis now you should ma you the office of the president and on so sika we try man don for ye man by 400 million Ghana cedis. The Sikano Sododo into the issue you could be Sikanafi. Now, some American yet here office of government machinery na we no near some to be here office of the president. Only your oman penny trankasa. The matter today will be no work in some American or it's about all of the office of government machinery. But you answer them. This one is the office of the president. Ghana oman penny nankasa be your one. No, if you oman penny or your Jubilee House one ankasa na. 6 cost centers. A Crony General Administration, a Crony Chief of Staff Secretariat, and a corner Oman Penin, Sabeni expenses in Oko, Crony Center of Oman Penin Ankasa. There were Vice President Secretariat, there were Cabinet Secretariat, there were Press Secretariat, and there were Policy Coordination and Delivery Unit. So there were 6 cost centers at the Office of the President. Into document here, come on, me. Or your Mampina Kachiankasa and what the document one farmer mancotin, one farmer chairman uncotin, what the members of the finance committee in Ara, what the men in Ara, the Oye Etumaya and Onion, yet say no what the brand. Now the Oya Mwan in the issue, them document you Minia, Oya who a corner was spending Sikanu. Oya goods and services suspended and goods and services. Sika. Oman Penin na Kachanka Sankasawe Chief of Staff or spending your 168.9 million Ghana cedis. 168 million. And now Vice President in the office also spending 8.1 million Ghana cedis. Now, if you details no more, what's in there? A quentum kutsinya Oman Penin. Amampini on the office chief of staff who took Koteno was spending 62.5 million Ghana cedis. Chief, it is Bagana Tikada Dauma 625 billion Ghana cedis. Sika was spending in. Then he said, now Quenta here no Mampini tea. Now Sabe, I've been playing no other way. Them Sika, it can a little aeroplane cry, a home. Baby, what my toilet be? Now, I've been a quine in a wafado, no wood to quine. No, there's a sikezi, another corner wafado was spending second or dos do. On and all by a say. And if a big operational enhancement expenditure or spending 68.9 million Ghana cedis. It said, Abba, I'm paying other operations and where you were chief of staff in the office or top petrol. On an office, on fuel and lubricant, 7.2 million Ghana cedis. But if obey your mama, what's the office friend and BB friend maintenance and repairs of vehicles? Also spending almost 6 million Ghana cedis year maintenance of cars. But Aben cars not to do and woman maintaining at the office of the president. On contain by 6 million Ghana cedis. But then I ties once, but ties no. For maintaining office was 6 units in Kakabum. Kakabum ties and contain is almost 4 million Ghana cedis. Car tie, almost 4 million Ghana cedis. The chief, I will put some of mind the search for maintaining Nabadichida or maintaining or spending Sika or 1.980. You find 2 million Ghana cedis in on refreshment or the name party at the office of the president. Refreshment 2 million. Oh yeah, Omampina Bedechi Dr. Bawumia, on an office or spending Sika, the same amount, almost 2 million Ghana cedis or the year, nay, offended refreshment. Refreshment or no tea.
Refreshment, honorable refreshment. What I have here is 1,806,000 1,930 Ghana cedis and 25 pesos.
1,980,000 refreshment.
Yes, 980. Yes.
980. So it's approximately 2 million Ghana cedis.
Yes.
About 20,000 Ghana cedis, only 20,000 people, 19,000 and something. And son will do offended. Son will do 2 million Ghana cedis.
And then hotel accommodation.
Hotel accommodation.
2,536,870 Ghana cedis and 95 pesos on hotel accommodation.
Jerry, I did be a woman. If your man paying up the vice president and officer. Refreshment near 1.9, approximately 2 million Ghana cedis. In the fuel and lubricants here 290,000. Or Chedo, Sabe, one tea more than petrol or what do you call them? Party no door switching petrol would go call him. Look at it. Why fuel and lubricants here 290,000. Refreshment don't contain 1.980. 2 million Ghana cedis for refreshment. As against petrol 290,000. It was vice president in office. No, Chede Sesha or spend this Kaya party more than petrol would go call him or that Kako to Mama Ghana for. Only I mentioned the names then charge you on task woman. On task woman. If one hour for spend the Ghana Sikano, it's not prudent. This is extravagant. Excuse me, it's extravagant. Yes, you told me man paying office, we wait to my son out the way. But you don't spend money like this. Me who Ghana history there, President Diabado, I would in Busuma Kron, was spent by 13-point-something million or they to Kaneke. But I travel cost. $13+ million. That are going to keke. Me will be that, but the maminti being put that who Ghanaian history. That is too much. It's a young problem there. A corner wafer do was spend the second. That is where we have a problem with. Yes, we acknowledge that we will do soon or the way as the office of the president. But office of the president, one spend the second will do them. I don't know your matter say. And Jerry anymore. I don't know or you focus in there. Someone prepare na today MPP Funibi was a year of return and was a $1.9 billion aba. Jerry Ekushisama. Look at the economy of Ghana. The balance of payment so 1.9 billion abima in US dollars abima in Kayensi Dinko on depreciate. In Kayensi Dinko on depreciate. Cocoa, Afini na Cocoa Sika Wadebano, it's about 1.5 billion US dollars. Into 1.9 billion US dollars or buy him for no fee bay. Now him for the war recording, and second him for no pay. These are the questions we have to ask. Never be banner about 2 and 2 day we him. There was a year of return to Kaba. Where is the money? Sikano go fair him for buy. Now confer by a Sikano or Hina Ghana for you. Or Hina Ghana for you. Into Mrs. Senim Panwa air, woman young cadet or yen on yet. The corner wafer was spend this account is too much. It is extravagant.
But honorable, the argument can also come there. The government machinery has to run, and if government machinery must run, we need to incur some cost to make the government.
Only 62.3 million Ghana cedis are what to Kwanokotena, 13-point-something million. What if aeroplane? Foreign travels. Hey, foreign travels. No walk him for no walk with that. Ne pay dear my hina no what it. No idea you should move. Also, if your press secretariat, a chief of staff, a offended cabinet secretariat, school fees in now would ya. School fees in now would ya. The school fees was where then would ya. At the cabinet secretariat, at the way scholarship agency. Where scholarship agency? But
under school fees, it's just 10,000.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the amount. What matters is the principle. Principle, you know him. You want to know what your school fees. When say you have scholarship secretariat under the office of the president. Our budget is 2 billion Ghana cedis. 2 billion. In fact, in the last 2019 budget, we're on 2.2 billion Ghana cedis. I want to spend. It's I done cabinet secretariat and so I done friend a scholarship secretariat. It's a man because the can't share BBC the catering expenses. Catering 801,000 Ghana cedis. Beverages and snacks 436,706 Ghana cedis. Beverage and snacks. Oh, kakanina abubum feka ho. It will be with a night allowance. Now, abandon when your night allowance. What am I night? Equal night shifter. No, I'm more allowance. Night allowance. Please. It is all part of your salary. AJ, as part of Article 71 office order. And so, night, so one more allowance. These are the questions, legitimate questions we want to ask.
Honorable, what would the night allowance?
Never. I'm not aware of any night allowance. Me who be them night allowance or by. I've never received night allowance. Never. It's part of your salary. Into a banner then the night allowance on the bay. Koye manager and a Jessica. Ebe. Inti oye kwana ye wofado was spend this can. That is my worry. Inyede yede o mampanyin akachinti sike bi ehi bia na wakofa abrew. But since ye ka wasemi, where is oban aman na ye ka wasemi ne priority one? This is a point of sika opedo ye no pedo boa special prosecutor no bombo no otu kata hye ne proyase. Sika de wada special prosecutor sika na mba. No mo sika ne the office of the president when you sika do spending trim. These are the questions we have to ask. You be said the man say me said onyaho ba hye or your legitimate questions. Chief, I'm a kasa basa. Me saw them kasa na me ma sama America. The American wants some American, someone who there at some American, no card American. In Yamina made the document, one case one document, or whatever, or parliament. After we requested, they pay you with them documented, you who see car was spending on another one. On paying or to plane. No, what's so bit more awareness or what's on paying or to come for commercial jet to be off a private jet. Presidential jet, you know, often on February, is off a private jet. What can one some comfort in there? As you are saying, no, we're paying. Because the spender or Boko buying no way pay another one. Busuma Kron 63 million Ghana cedis. It was Ghana Sikadana 630 billion Ghana Sikadana of the pay. Abazin on to me. The ministry is Sikaya Kawasumi. The whole film man to central region now, Obutum will to Buddha in Su, Buddha, and Mopian in Sanum, Henan Sunum, William Class, the Benin Sanum. 63 million, according to Cotain. Busuma Kron. That is the question.
Honorable Bacho, Yansha Office of the President approved 2019 budget and expenditure returns from the period January to September 2019. The approved budget was 70,817, and then 70 million 817, and then the money released was 52.
No. The director wants only a compensation of employees, only salaries.
Okay.
Salaries. Sika would you jump off a cow? The American no salaries in Kahun. The American director no etc. One day was a compensation of employees.
No.
What budget 70.8 million they would put jump off a cow.
Okay.
So far, Sika would you jump off a cow? Office of the President 52.1 million Ghana cedis. 52.1 million Ghana cedis so far. So into ama afino nkone wie busuma kron nti busuma kron sikan kai na akechir by 18 million Ghana cedis na we go to the remaining 3 months na akechir and na afina kone wie. This is from January to September.
But honorable Bajamabo, approved budget for the Chief of Staff Secretariat. Yes. No, 222,136,885.
Correct.
But looks like the Secretariat spent less of the amount.
That is goods and services.
Yes, they spent less. They spent 168 million.
Spent less. There might be mistakes. The other thing there, Afini Narano, one approved budget 222 million. Afini Nara. Busuma do a 12 months. Now, since you come to me, why Busum Akron 9 months? Then Busuma Akron now why 9 months? Why spend 168 million? Afinu Konewi and San Yutumakade, why Busikado another one brodo. Until that Afinu Konewi, no, you to draw conclusion the 222 million or whatever on, why brodo another one brodo.
Me too. But
Busuma watching. Do it again.
In 2014, honorable, you spent 41 million. Office of the Chief of Staff alone.
Yes.
Spent
overall. 41 million.
Extra.
The office of the chief of staff. For 41 million, no, Feka 52 million, Nefeka offended 168 million, Nefeka 49 million, Nekanina album, the office of the chief of staff. As at 2014, 41 million. She said, you can watch me 2000 and 19, you can spend 307 million, 9 months, not 7 months. 9 months in the Nabu Africa. 9 months, 307 million Ghana cedis.
Honorable Jinadumam, Menyo Chuchunkomoyina. Deputy Chief of Staff, Ora Abu Jinapo, or studio ha, Otsaha. Says ya, o chain command, Menyo Chuchina. Okay, Abu Akwaba. Me patrosa hoyede.
Oh, Nyankopa Darma.
Yanyamiase. Na anti protecting the public purse. Na ye cut down cost. Any near Sisia minority adaroma, or Mawako beto jay, Uti honorable at forcing. Response also or line as well.
Dear Dick Kind, Metie Minua honorable at forcing. Na medical say you know and shed and yan be bree and I'm say honorable at force in the no votes no or pay votes in tea near obetu gumbia say ye honorable and ye dishonorable or no and shed and fan on once obetu gum sir just so that he will hope say he can incite the public and as he's been trying to do inside the people of central region a bit my nsu a bit my say ni oka ni nyina e fa nyina anya ne kore and a lot of it is just mischief. I mean complete mischief, and he knows it. Honorable Atufos knows that he's just engaged in mischief making. Ubisano questions me enu me ensebi me nigiri say ho na esi edidi kan de edi kan near a da a bit.
Say, Nimpa de Kade, the Monka, document on the winning number 1.2.
Monka Samabo,
I just want you make clear, be the Cadonian Quara, until I sama mark or document in a number on Yanokara. And sign a Ghana for it because document or the winning hole.
And normal Bibria, Wakano, and Yanokre,
and Yanokre say hotel accommodation from January to September 2019. Hotel accommodation.
Yeah, but
over 2 million
Bibria, a complete mischief. Near Dickan, fundamentally. Krata a day nima, ye can't was a mino. And yet, honorable at 2 forcing, and a diabetuja. And I say expose, and I say minority, and I pa bibi huntoma, Debbie. Ghana, senior ye dear Juma, our parliament, office of the president, and our chief of staff, ye court finance committee of parliament, and I call parliamentar. And kaino, and one says the old boss, me a bebono general, chief of staff secretariat, say near the approve ye release, say near I spend near Jat Honum, yen church him, yen fifi. Na a few way. And a chief of staff and Kasa office. A day empire munin fifimua, a dabon timpe say, at the Koto Finance Committee of Parliament and NIM. And this is a document which was tendered or presented to the Finance Committee of Parliament by the chief of staff's office. In furtherance of our commitment to transparency, say, ye person bibiada ho pay fee, and nutina ye do Koto honum say, tetenene and yanisa. Nia tosumienu. Ye de koto ho say ye be kire say near bad parliament for ankasa pene so honorable Atufo senior ranking member of the finance committee November December 2018 me na me di delegation enim call finance committee a ye ne omko di nkita ho a omo ankasa gitu mu say chief of staff office goods and services ye de say mamo say na mo de be goods and services akwantuo stationery say sika say and ye de amamo say mumfanye goods and services say aba ko kire omo say ni omo ka say yendi no sika omo de ma say eno na betimi aboa ama chief of staff aso ye no etima ye na dwuma no ye di ehuni ama ye siesie ye ho a ya amoro sika no so ya ni sika ye ni amoro so unlike in the past that tete no emre bia ya de sika be ma se mu be di sika sei no ni ye di sika na broso ni abroso kra mu ni se Ghana ha de bia be ya asem kese enti nchechemu ya de kwato we no eye nchechemu a e de kire se sika ye de ma ye se ye mfa nya adwuma no ye di ehuni aye adwuma ma ye gina mu ya mpa ho ni etoso miensa sika ye ka ho asem nyina ubisa no eye sika parliament ankasa age atum se sika sei ana chief of staff office ehia se omude be ye adwuma okọ finance committee ho a utimi ko ame finance committee for ka say foreign travels ye hwe mo work plan am wo afiwe akwantu a omampanyin betu akwantu a vice president betu akwantu a chief of staff betu akwantu a amanfo omampanyin besumo omo envoys diplomat foreign engagement international engagement adwuma omampanyin ni chief of staff so a ye beye nyina be fa akwantuo hono ye hwa sika na mo se mo de beye adwuma no sika ni so nti ye de sempoa ana to fa be ka ho ana ye hwa sika no dɔɔso ye bete so sei omoa na gitum se sika sei ene hia se mo de be goods and services mo de be di dwuma sei mo de be di adwuma sei na ye de ahye mo nsa se mo mfa nkoye adwuma na ubi sa no say sa sika na ye de ma ye office of the chief of staff secretariat budget ye de ma ye was a little over 2 million Ghana cedis
and you spent about 168
you spent that in keeping within budget na osaba ha sika yama 50 million na ene ye kan ye di less than that it's say chief of staff aso aye no edin huni efa sika honsem na ene kure so uba ene chief of staff office wa oye journalist oye sentreni opa fifi mu na bisa obi oye adwuma o chief of staff office ye political appointee and a civil servant bia enim panse sa chief of staff ye we ono abo akosu frema opare a chief of staff ye we basika sema mo ye nyina nim se ne amate efasika sem ho se ne omo krakra sika basika sema oye absolutely disciplined and frugal. Most of the time, to the displeasure of a lot of the employees and staff at the office of president. And kind of, you know, yet me the crata be chief of staff for him. Say car ties are talk for office of the president. Ya talk be do and you so much. Ye me ye scanning konkutua. And one say this kana momo. Chief of staff we obe fifi mu esuma nipa kodwom akobisa say car tie ba ko ya he ye to ahe say ni say afifi mu ansa na wa approve. Fa bibia ho e wo office of the president. Enu nti ana sika parliament ankasa de ma chief of staff office yemfa nye adwuma no sai sika no hwe nkrata anima a kire pefe say chief of staff office no edi sika and less than that money. In other words, there's been discipline, there's been frugality which has resulted in the expenditures staying within budget at the office of the chief of staff. Now, unse oka no aka foreign travels so much as you can say o manpanyi efa private jet.
In fact, bakuso oka say na ummetna say school fees which year I have 10,930. Or just say one TB krada say office of the president mutua fees. One pens one mantia fees.
Me ba ho na ne me kan say foreign travels now what can it say foreign travels or manpanyi the private jet for how ye foreign travels parliament u church mu goods and services ese u defend u kire adwuma wo ba beye any 2019 2020 dia yakọ parliament ntia yedi we akoto to demonstrate say sika omode maye no ya di ehuni atena mu no o kire say adwuma ba beye ne obeye ni ntia ohia say sika no na foreign travel nya omampanyi vice president chief of staff nemu ministers a omutu kwan abra omampanyi sumo omo envoys special envoys diplomat statesmen of the country omutu kwan a omampanyi asoye amo omadwuma so omunkodi ewa amanone diplomacy lobbying international and economic diplomacy ni sadome ukani nyina ne bom and I can tell you say we can demonstrate clearly how the foreign travels that have been engaged in by various arms of the government, various components of the not just the president, several components of the government, and the benefits which have accrued to this country. And in all of that, we have stuck to the principles of value for money and discipline. Now, ubi sa no ba ko na otutu papa so
2014
NDC aban ewo aban mu onim ono about to force he was deputy minister for finance afibia year after year. Budget at parliament be approved my chief of staff office be sometimes they overrun it 2-3 times. In fact, in 2014 they overspend their budget 7 times. And pension sika ye the man office of the chief of staff so mo fen di djuma no chief of staff office no edi sika say omo 1 cedi a omo di 7 cedis so omo 10 cedis omo di 70 cedis so omo 100 cedis omo di 700 cedis. They overspend the money. And I am very, very, very proud. Me catch me near Japan say, and nay, near Dikan, yet me a check Ghana for say, and yes, ye declare tobacco to parliament, say chief of staff office, say near Jato, ya church him a breaking it down. I'm an air transparent, Pini why this year, at the parliament in him, near Tosum for the first time, for the first occasion in this administration, the last 3 years in this administration, you're not chief of staff, any presidency, and stay within the budgetary allocation, budgeter or parliament, and because I dear to Mr. Chief of Staff officer, no, and for any Jumano, ye dear Huni, I discipline, I mean, to me, a diso. In the past, as you rightly said, under the NDC administration, under the watch of Honorable Atufo, all the time the presidency overspend their budget. And as I said, in 2014 alone, Bisano, so a man's overspending on my budget by 7 times, no, overspending on my budget in 2014 alone. Now, my case is to say, Amanyo Sema Oyeno, I am one Ghana for a Sebe, Ghana for Adrimudo, Ghana for Adrimu say, a Juma. Chief of Staff office any abine ye any for instance refreshment okay refreshment says she's creating the impressions a refreshment no budgetary language budget for use and no say Chief of Staff asoya koto and Serbia besu na omono the government
into their partner about refreshment because of honor to transfer when the MPP was in opposition, the issue of lambasting the then government NDC over tea blowing, exceeding budget allocation, too many travels, all these we had when you were in opposition MPP. And she said, "Nay, samusumoba, nay atite in sembi say ya." Then na yakoya na say by.
Abu yakoya pa ni di kan we ye overspending budget. In kan tete no, ni na Ghana for MP. And they say, ye to Obama MPs, no money a did to me assure Monsa say, or Mona MFI mu, no mon say, Adom FM, Mojuma Mudi no Muhia, Sika Sempoa, Anato, Father Mudi Dimujuma, and Tia Diamamo. Ya Diamamo we are, no more Yamamo 10 cities, no more could 70 cities, send your NDC press or more 7 times no. And now Finance Committee, Honorable Atufo and Yabaho, more bisemu, ama more dear to me say, way. Ana yede mamu se mfa nkokoye modwuma yede mamu wi a no makoye 2-3 times ana sika refreshment na nye 40 sika refreshment aban eye host to foreign dignitaries visiting heads of state amampanyi omwa amanone abagana ha 2019 kwa kan amampanyifo a from Prince Charles to German chancellor to prime ministers to President Ramaphosa, all the foreign dignitaries ne kanini na boom any several other activities enya omampanyin kwa na aban no nso aye bebre edi eno na ye ka ho asem enye ti eno na ye ka ho asem na eno so no eya ade aye standard international practice omampanyin tu kwan kwa amanani ba bia okọ no ma ye gye no awa tu senia esefata senia ni die wom eno ana Ghana aban esu ye bi na eno ana Parliament ankasa je tum se sika se ne de ama mo se mo fendi se adwuma no na sai sika no kra no aban na di ne huni atoto ne no ma yie akosi se sai sika no ye ndi ankoduru ye di ama biaka ama swate ye di ama swate na enkan tete no na enne nke enye fe se ye be ne sa se ye di no ma be to abonten me wo ho e wo me office wo e wo me office wo aban dada sika omudi ye omampanyi hotel bills ne travel bills ni nyina wa ebetumi de atudwa na Ghana fo ahwe ketete no anowo atofo se mo abreso se na ye kurakura Ghana fo sika bia ni wa ye de mo so omundi so ba akokra da
abuso in short no you are trying to say you've been prudent enough over budget spending at the president.
Absolutely prudent. Ye budgeter. Ye budget na budget no entimi njira da ejire se parliament ebe fifi mu ebe hwem ebe bobo mu agye atum se sika sei no hia se ye de be ma asoye so mbe ye omadwuma na edikan be asoye a omudi se adwuma ni makotene e parliament ye friend of finance committee finance committee no honorable Atufo member of parliament on a ranking member ni o waka bia obetima kan wo ho na opese ohu the mischief any the dishonesty in his presentation. I am telling you that Omoko Parliament with these details in adherence to the the tenets of transparency. Atufosi never raised any objection on the floor of the finance committee.
But just
say, remember, go and check the minutes of the finance committee. Me call Parliament Finance Committee 2018. And he was there. He's my very good friend. He was there in Parliament as ranking member. You call the two hotel goods and services chief of staff say now the allocation my chief of staff goods and services say he didn't raise an objection. One can say Sikei do so dodo and I Sikei so dodo. I don't know about one team home. Ebeka say do me on the floor of the committee where it matters most, where the law vests the mandate in him. He never raised an objection. It is all mischief. In fact, on the contrary, I would say respectfully and in all humility, say the chief of staff should be commended. Of course, for staying within budget. That is always the problem. The problem, for instance, say Yema ministry sika, Yema ministry sika say ministry Yama KPS and our goods and services so much Yama 10 cities. Ministry nejuma say obakoto ambulances, abechama Ghana for nyina, and our ministry nejuma say obesi adan. Na ministry no anye na dwuma yie, na ministry ni incompetent, ministry ni inefficient, ministry ni inept, ministry ni na dwuma ye. Na obekọ parliament afi foforo no akọche say 10 cities na yede ma me no me di 2 cities pe. Finance committee honorable Atufos bisa no na no me call ho o kansa sem we woman and I agree with him. O ma sa example we finance committee ranking member ya Atufos do. Ombe bisano say adan ye ma 10 cities when the 10 cities ni nyina wako di 2 cities because say who di 10 cities ni anka be kire say obe ma amount for ambulance, obe ma amount for dying, obe ma amount for the public goods and services, obe provide good services to the public ni enye any see amount 10 cities na say ni omo ye no wako di 70 cities na ni ye kan sika ye de ma chief of staff secretary 222 million plus as we speak today. Chief of Staff's office, the expenditure is 168 million. Okay, Abu breakdown to demonstrate to them that now there is prudence, discipline, and frugality at the presidency, and we are keeping within budget. You should commend us for that.
You are part of the finance committee.
Mamang start mankasa. What you can. Mepede mema Ghana for it if we now what say there. Some more say now starting not as mama can on your I was of the opinion, and then I made then Baba catch them there. Sika $62.35 million. One friend took Ghana cities, one friend took one. I was thinking then Kobe, then Kawabe said, oh, you are saying not to the okay on Yanuqual. ABS Academy okay on Yanuqual, you on Yanuqual. Now, so as some yet see no. Rather, no dopedo ye in dopedo find a justification, not said that Macan or yet Sikasemni no, that Mabubutini no in the qual. Munia, or sounds so can't be there, offended then finance committee say, Qua, Butumwa culture that quent to a pedation, ABS Sikana, Ihiano, Usha, into one for being count. The pedamotase, the lawyer, Ghana Parliament, ye ni tum de Yabutum Yama Sika, Yedibiaka, Nambu me into me de Yabutum Yat Susikano. Onokrano or ye dudu ni nara parliament dudu ni nara ubutum wa kambu market ubutum wisike dukwe or so into one to but what did it back on the Ghana parliament be anywhere or what the mitumina with market one fat wisika use and one for being count. What probably we can say in the says wisika no sha the borrow commander or your finance minister then on mamba the non general the security available on for being count. Then boom you to my between the young for being count into the market some no can on your the Panama Mota said, Wakasa Bebre. Then some no can do Donald and when 2 men Ghana for a corner, one number Ghana for Sikadem was spending the office of the president. When to my other matter. Doy my rohonia day, or pedo compare or say NDs are built 2014 Sika, oh yeah, or budget 7 million, would do 41 million for the office of the president, office of the chief of staff. Me pedame Mota said that 41 million no. In the 307 million Ghana cedis. 7 million Ghana citizens. Our 41 million at the office of the chief of staff. No, Nyende Nikasine Yuhu. Sika Yuhu at the office of the chief of staff. No, also on internet, Ujina baby or catch a name and raise your friend at Bibia or one, Okushina, Obwa.
If it is true that you were part of the committee and you didn't raise any red flag.
You see, Parliament, your session is in. What the can you see or ye offended then committee? You are plenary or your floor of the Parliament. Just yesterday, your floor of Parliament. Just yesterday, your floor of the Parliament. Uncle Pehanzard, non saying some making. Me objective, na me can't build this cannot do. And the fact that it is extravagant, into one shop can be no one chief of staff office on cut down expenditure. At the same time, what about committee? I raised the same concern. For one major concern, Crown Commission to raise even on the committee in there. Then practice or your compensation budget. Why you are 100 million Ghana cedis for that to office of the chief of staff, and all the office of the offending government machinery in we need to apply for what. It is not prudent. And yet them know what other way into one for crime do no way the one for no account for one them on directly because up and the man chief of staff office or best spending in and shouldn't in the one so other places in this one. Now, Mr. Also, for goods and services budget, I don't know why it has jumped. If 2014 or your 41 million, now in the goods and services budget, I'm continue 224 million. Mr. Wood, at the office of the chief of staff, budgeting, them, no, so it is wrong. Though be better to General Ono Abuno Kawasam, he wasn't in Parliament when we considered this budget. No, you into us, whom him for Nameka the Massaman. Jay, I do my your responsibility, they ever can acquire. Your responsibility ever can acquire. In you, it's a mancasa. I spoke. And that ben our Abba committee, no damn gentleman Casada. That bender, no Abba committee, no that way with damn Casada. As long as Sikasem is concerned, I mean, minority, our finance committee, I lead them. Into so be concerned, the crown point, be Saman Sana, maybe I'm for crime, but no, my Canada, my Kadoki, go ahead. So how come that make me raise the issue? I raise concerns.
Honorable, between 2014 and 2019, I can say, somehow inflation, some of these cost factors are, and to bet my man cost Honorable.
The right way you could do in a day to find out the inflation, convert them into US dollars at the time. Now convert them so I can convert to US dollars at the time. You will end up factoring inflation. A converter, at that time in dollar equivalent in Oyahin at the time, in a dollar equivalent in so Oyahin at the time. You factor in inflation. Very simple approach to factor in inflation. Men could use deflate and I don't find confusing. On into the Mr. Chain make it okay, young fan travel expenses. A converting between the US dollars, I'm paying us chief of staff office was spent by 13 million US dollars on foreign travel in 9 months. One chama be a wabada or ye busuma krong 9 months was spent 13 million US dollars, even 10 million US dollars on foreign travel. They should just show me. Nanya argument from there. Or send the war offending or man paying that down nabredo a foreign travel. So yes, he has it on provide. We challenge it now. On providing they spent equivalent of 13 million US dollars at the time. One providing now, no one can train was spend the equivalent of 30 million US dollars. Minimum the America. And the questions I'm raising, they are legitimate questions. I expect them to take them in good faith. Then Kawabet has worked okay at Asamakin, Yati. Going forward, you better be
okay.
Magana Fuya Yanya. What about so we have stayed within the budget? How much is the budget in the first place? How much in the budget?
Okay.
So can put them at the office of the chief of staff. So can put them at the office of the president. So can also do. One two them Sikano Sunday Sikano also. If Kona War for the was spending the Sikano, it's a bit too much. It's extravagant. The one two them Sikano do Sando or Dotoro.
All right. Honorable Forcing, Mesa, but you don't come out to Chinese, no. Abu, nothing mean that.
Yo, me, I mean, that's the kind. Mesa Swiss should be Namasis. Mesa so, Esisubium, Namasisubium say. Near the kind, near Honorable Atoforson or Srepana, Ganafunina, Timasi say. A complete mischief and in fact at worst dishonesty or per se amanyo sema no ye on votes no pe no per se or can sem na amanfo obufu aban na say ni say nsema me de two dwan na nsema me de two nanim nyina wantimi anyi no na me ka say enkanyefe na ne oye nti no ese ye kanyefe say ye de omampanyi dada senior hotel order mu ahina otua ye ne da betudwa say ye beka so omampanyi dada eda hotel mu yetua $10,000 a month and now yetua 5,000 and now bibisa ne da betu enkanyefe na masa so case to say near office of the chief of staff ya ye eno ene kire say ye pese ye de enekredie ene pefe ye eye adwuma ne ye daddy ne papa bibia to na Ghana fo nyina ehu se ye nekredifo na me ka se ye ko parliament finance committee tetina yen fa details senior ye di details akoto finance committee animi we na di kan chief of staff enam so oni hwe odi besie enam se opeso ka ne kore enam se oye opeso adhere to the tenets of transparency nti ana why breakdown nyina akoto parliament for anim. That is number 2. Ne etoso miensa meka 47 times expenditure na meka from 7.6 million to 41 million. It's just one item expenditure. In the course of the day, me de previous expenditure ne expenses in about to demonstrate.
Okay.
To demonstrate that in the past, there were budgetary overruns. You approve budget of 10 cities, they are spending 100 cities. You approve a budget of 100 cities, they are spending 700 cities. And as I've stated, in 2014, on one item budget, the Chief of Staff's office spent more than 7 times the amount approved. Now, the fundamental point I'm making here, I want to make here, I'm a person with team subiem, na Ghana for Ghana 40 as you say. Asema yeke. Sika Parliament na kasa Finance Committee and I insist say in this December 2018 budget hearings at the Finance Committee, I was the leader of the delegation to that Finance Committee. Honorable Atufos, a member of Parliament and ranking member of the Finance Committee, he never raised a single objection to these goods and services ceiling. He never did. And that is on record. You can check the minutes of the
because
he never did. But the fundamental point, and he said, budgetary approvals, any ceilings are Parliament and Kasankasa Yema Chief of Staff's office. I want man challenge. No can say Canada so do. But want man challenge say budget na my Chief of Staff say on for nye jumano. Chief of Staff office did huni aye discipline, aye frugal. Aye prudent ama na me no kasai sa sika no ebi kuraka ye ni sika na mboro so ne ye nka tete no. And I said it to you, yes the training ko bisa opa sheda ko kokoamu de ko bisa office of the chief of staff, office of the president senior dwumadie koso ho. This is the chief of staff, remote part, this is the chief of staff. Sebi ama ebi bukura wo office wo de ka bedwa no ebi tai dwa no say obeka say okoto ties car ties edu ana 100 scrutiny or do be famu the value for money review and audit and discipline and say obet chiremu amaye hu say sika ye di ye adwuma no eda hope fe no enya asem koto. You can find out na president akontu o ka say president etu kwan say nya president ye ka president ye ka vice president ye ka envoys ye ka diplomat ye ka emissaries ye ka international engagements of all sorts with statesmen and the rest. But let me conclude by saying, say, me second a form of Matthias say, Honorable Atufos no ye votes no hwehwe, or no mischief no ye, say, office na kasa peso ye de periperi ye adwumanti ye de break the akoto no washada edi kan asom quickly whatever tudwa na washada eto anu egu amanfo anim yet say aban no say sika ama. But I'm saying to you that this is rather evidence of prudent management of the resources which were allocated to the office of the chief of staff.
But that's it. Abu Jinapo, deputy chief of staff, and you know how to train command. We are Cosreno. Well, on the phone line was Honorable Kesel Atufos on also Ebekaya home. Ewo ahumano eso but putu prun kan saka atesa kwansha biasu esi ewo tema motorway no eso ama traffic aba ho papa nti ahyenkafo a womo enam passengers womo nam kwan no so no womo enhwe se womo benya momu kwan bia ana kwan foforo bia ombefa so kyese akwanhia no asi ewo we no eso no ama traffic no aba papa yenhwe fast pass in the rail. It is the Chief Guy Force in Dwaso Nsem. Adom 106.3 FM. Ghana. Hey! Jim FM.
DX free and Ponsa